right, folks, welcome on back here to Soblue Productions as we bring you the back nine of the second round of the 6th annual Weapons of Grass Destruction, brought to you by Dynamic Disc. I am Dustin Murray, and with me again is Josh Coghill. How's it going?
Good.
So we saw some good golf, obviously, out in the first round, particularly Jared Neal having a hot start and getting a couple of strokes to the good of Cam for that first position. But we head into a very tough par 5 here. It is a just under 900-foot, very scary water cross on the second shot hole.
Yeah, this one's it's attackable for eagle for some of the longer guys. I would expect to see at least 2 loops. The first shot is very, very demanding. To keep the disc as straight as you can for as long as you can. And you have about a 425, 430 foot water carry to the basket.
One of those ones where you want to challenge this water line as much as you can to give your crossing shot less distance, but if you challenge it too much, you wind up in it. If you want to play safe to the right, then that means you have a longer crossing shot. So a lot of decisions to make here, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a great example of risk reward on this hole.
See Jared Neal hanging the forehand out over the water, trying to play back to the fairway, and he will make it just fine. He'll be happy with that.
Yeah, it's a really good shot for Jared. He's the type of player who's got plenty of power to approach the bucket.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that you kind of expect to go for the eagle. I think he got the eagle in the first round, so definitely could be seeing him attempt it again.
Yeah, Cole throwing a T-bird here. This is the straightest disc in his bag, so that's a very, very good shot from Cole. He should be crossing the water on his second as well.
I thought he was about to hit that little sign out in the fairway. Flew right by it.
Yeah, that would be terrible luck.
Cam gonna hang that one out. Flipping it up nicely, keeping it dead straight, and that is beautiful.
Yep, that's ideal for this hole. That's a perfect shot in my book. Straight and far.
Here we see Sherbert going for the cross on his second shot.
Yeah, just fussed it a little bit. Kind of scared to turn that one over.
Yeah, that water makes you think a lot. And so he bails out with the fade, but into the wood line, so going to make it challenging to approach. See Cole up now, looking the cross. Pretty good.
Yeah, he puts a move on it. Needs a little bit more right turn. That's a really nice shot from Cole. That should be a long look at eagle, or he could lay up for a nice, easy birdie.
Say who is looking for eagle, and that's this man right here. And he's certainly got the power to do it. Beams one over the water, and that is destined for circle one. It seems like that thing is flying just where it needs to, skipping right the way it wants, and right in the tall grass.
Yep, that should be good. It takes a ton of power to get to the outside of those trees. Most players are going to go to the inside. Let's see if Cam can swing it out wide enough.
Yeah, he puts a good move on that disc, but it's going to wind up taking a flare into the wood line. It doesn't seem like it went too deep, so at least a chance to approach for birdie, I'd imagine. Oh, Lord, this looks rough.
Yeah, I don't see any clear line to the basket. Let's see if Chad can see something that we don't.
Apparently. That was not too shabby, actually, considering what we were looking at. Really nice pick. Now he has to kind of putt approach, step putt through the 2 trees here.
Yeah, this one's framed up for him. This will be a nice putt to make.
Oh, no.
Hey, he went full send at it. Unfortunately, wasn't able to draw any medal, so that'll be an extra penalty for Chad.
Lay up there. Really well done by Cole, and we'll be able to get his birdie. Cam laying up for his birdie as well. Here with an eagle putt. I mean, the smallest of eagle putts. This is right next to the basket.
Yeah, see if... Seems like Jared just missed one the same distance. See if he can refocus and knock this one down. Yep.
You're absolutely right. On hole 9, he had a beautiful drive and missed what was a 10 or 15 footer, but not this time. He gets the eagle, and that'll give him that gain stroke on Cam that he was looking for on hole 9.
Yep, another stroke gained on Cam. Jared's playing really well this round. Hadn't had really any big mistakes. He had that 1 OB stroke in the front 9.
Yep.
So see if he can keep the solid play up.
Yeah, he's had to take a bogey on this round, that's for sure. That's a big eagle to take as well, so that puts him in a situation where he's 6 down through 10, so Keeping up that hot start.
Yep. Then you come into hole 11, which I would consider probably one of the hardest holes on the course, just because if you get off of the fairway, it's par at best if you miss the fairway at any point. The play to throw a mid-ranger fairway, land in this area, and then hit the gap going up the hill with a forehand. With it being a par 5, you don't have to get all the way up the hill, but somewhere in this area, if you can catch a skip, there's another chance for eagle, but that's 2 high-level shots to get there.
Yeah, the stats will agree with you. This is a top 5 hole as far as difficulty goes, playing .51 over par on the day, so definitely giving the field a good challenge as we see Jared Neal. That one's leaking right, maybe a bit too much. Gets a kick, but unfortunately kicks a little too much.
Yeah, he's going to be shy of the corner. Should have a pitch around the corner to try to play a shot up the hill for bird.
Hole's been really accurate so far today on the fairway, so we'll see if he can keep up with that here on this hole. As looks like an early left, but gets straight and flares right. Okay, then.
Yep, right in the middle of the fairway, but just going to be shy of the corner. He'll have the same play as Jared, probably.
Cam, no stranger to woods golf, coming from the Mobile area.
Yeah, I played with Cam the first round. He's throwing a D1 off of this box, which is crazy because he's trying to get all the way up the fairway. Good shot, though. He likes about the same result.
Really well done there from him. We're going to see Sherbert come up next, and he's yanked that one right.
Yeah, Chad just seems a little bit off this round.
Luckily, he's not too deep. So he's able to still maybe have a chance to scramble a bit, but even that leaks into the wood line.
Yeah, this is where this hole gets you, like I was saying earlier. Once you get off the fairway, it's hard to get back.
His forehand approach looking a little bit better. Seems like that's going to make it to the corner, and he'll be out in the open. Jared Neal, of course, still in attack mode after a brilliant eagle on the previous hole. Wants to keep the momentum going, and that shot will certainly help him do it.
Yeah, he'll have a very difficult forehand. He's going to cut his angle a little bit. See if Cole can make an adjustment on his shot and get it a little bit more left.
Pretty good to me.
Yep. Same area as Jared. They'll both have similar shots.
This is not something you see very often. A towel in the fairway on an approach shot. You see sometimes people put towels down on tee pads, but hey, if it works, it works.
I don't know if I've ever seen one put it on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, man, to each their own.
Yep, that's a fairway hit for him.
There you go. Oh, I thought maybe it might test that tree a bit on the left, but it makes it through.
Yeah, he's up the hill. He should be able to see the basket from where he's at.
Little putter turnover. No towel required on this one. It'll make its way up there nicely. Oh, that was a weird roll.
Oof. Yeah, bad cutout roll there from Cam. That's going to take birdie look probably out just as far down as the hill that he rolled.
Oh, looking to lay one up there, and like it nestles nice.
Yeah, a little shy, probably 40, 45 feet. If Jared can put this one close, he's going to gain another stroke.
Yeah, very likely. It looks like that puts him in putting range, that's for sure. Trying to see Sherbert make his approach.
It's a big one for Chad.
I think he was kind of trying to give that one a bid.
Yeah, we'll see if Cole can knock down a long one. All of the players have long looks here, so hopefully someone can convert from distance.
That's a beautiful jump putt out of Cole, but just a little high. Going to hit the band, but settle, so he'll still be able to elect the follow-up putt.
Cam must have a low ceiling or a gap that's really low. He's getting on the knee here.
Yeah. Unfortunate, because his approach didn't look too shabby, but just had a bad roll away. And, ooh, that was not too far off.
Yeah, good bid there from Cam. And here's Jared for another stroke if he can get it.
Would be for birdie. There it is. What a putt from Jared. He is just having a scorcher of a round. I mean, if you take out hole 9, Everything else has just been on the point.
Yeah, he's made a lot of 30, 35-foot putts. So he's doing what you need to do to score on this course.
1 of 5 birdies on the hole on the day. We also had Brett Sego, Christian Camp, Jamie Sims, and Samuel Cooper birdie this hole today. Again, a top 5 difficulty hole for the day, and always a difficult hole on the course as you were discussing on the fly-through. So, great job to our players. All right, and speaking of difficult holes, welcome to the second hardest hole in the day. 0.74 over par. Why don't you tell me about this nasty par 4 here on hole 12?
Yeah, this one gets hard just because the fairway is so small and it's such a difficult shot. Most of the players are going to be throwing overstable putters to get down in this area. And then once you're here, it's still not easy. There's two, I guess, cedar trees, cypress trees that you have to split in order to get a look at birdie. And the ground play here is important because the water is really close to the basket. So got to execute 2 really, really nice shots to get a look here.
Yeah, definitely toughest hole outside of hole 7 on the course on the day. Jared Neal up first, who's, again, having such a great round, and that looks like a fantastic tee shot.
That looks perfect.
Oh, my. A little bit of an unlucky kick into the left side behind these trees, but still beautiful.
Yeah, anything down the fairway here is good. You'll see a lot of players go in early, and that is extreme trouble.
Hole. Like he got the height right. Not sure what happened to it.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the finish on that one. We'll have to see where he ended up.
Seemed too bad out of his hand as we see Cam's looking a little inside, and yeah, we'll catch one.
Yeah, you'd rather be out that way than short in left. So he might have caught a good break there. So where Chad is, that's not what you want to do.
Oh boy, this looks not fun. Well, it depends on your definition of fun, but in tournament play, definitely not what you want.
Yeah.
This might be fun in a casual round. Like, let me try this. Not now, though.
I'm just going to try to get around the corner.
Hey, okay.
Very, very nice shot from Cam. He's out in the open. Maybe a little pinched on his ankle.
Yep.
We'll have to see.
Takes a driver, gets it on edge, and gets a good skip down the tunnel. Out in the open, as you said, we see Cole. Flexing that one perhaps a bit too much. I'm not sure what happened to that one.
Yeah, a little too much angle out of the hand.
This is a tough scramble here for old Chad Sherbert, but he makes it look easy. Gets right to the mouth of the gap.
Nice shot. Nice touch forehand shot there. Put him in perfect position to save the par. And this is Jared with an approach to maybe take another birdie.
Gets caught up a little early. Not sure what he's left with there, but seems less than ideal as we're going to see another shot here from Sherbert. And what a series of skips there.
Yeah, nice shot from Chad there. That's going to be pretty routine tap in. Nice par save if he could make that.
Yeah. Would imagine he's in position to do so. And yeah, as we thought, Cole got caught up here on this left side, so another stroke going to be required to approach up to this basket. One. A little short, but does get up there on the edge of the circle.
Yeah, that'll be a tester putt. This will be a nice shot for Cam.
I mean, when you consider where he was at off the tee, to see him scramble up this way to save a par is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that second shot was a nice shot, and it's going to help him save that par. This is Jared was just the shoal, didn't have much.
Yeah, he'll have to settle for a par on this hole. Cole looking to try to get his par with this putt.
Yeah, this is a tester putt for sure. Circle's edge.
Oof.
Just
high center.
Yeah, just off the band.
Gonna
Cleaning
be a
up for his
bogey.
bogey.
Here's Jared looking to go ahead and get that par. Again, no misses on the scorecard yet, no bogeys. I don't think it's going to happen here either. I would be right.
Not with the way he's been putting. Another par from him. Yeah, if you can play this up to this point, even without a bogey on your card, you're playing a solid round.
There you go.
Nice save from Chad there as well.
Great par save indeed. Cam tapping in as well. Great par save in his own right. Again, one birdie. 4-hole 12. That was GT Hancock. Shout out to him as we head on to hole 13.
Yeah, hole 13. Course kind of lightens up a little bit on this hole, just because the off the fairway is not as dangerous, but you still have to throw a really nice either shot off the box and then just a straight putter shot to the basket.
Yeah, it's play as .46 over par on the course, so still one of the more challenging holes on the day. Not quite top 5, but still up there. Maybe inside, not quite sure. Nope, makes it through.
Yep, that's a perfect shot from Jared there. It's going to be right in the middle of the fairway.
Cam up next, looking to follow suit. Nice.
Yeah, he may be a little tight on that tree. We'll have to see.
At that one. Okay. Oh, bounces back out into the fairway.
Yeah, you want to be a little bit up the hill and left from there. So it's going to be a difficult shot for Chad to try to get the birdie. This one looks a little inside.
The tree, but bounces back center, so at least he still has a path to take, sort of where he wants to be.
Yeah, we're throwing, you're probably, I would say, 350
Oh,
to the bucket here.
Boy,
Oh,
that took a kick. I'm not sure how deep he is, but...
That takes par almost out of the question.
Oh, that looked like such a good turnover, but just caught that left tree and made it challenging. And now Cam has a tree to think about of his own right, especially on that follow-through. He's got to make sure he... Oh, I guess he was a little bit further back than I thought from it, so it's still safe. And that's a great approach. Oh, my.
Perfect shot from Cam. That is 100% focused on that shot.
Give him a foot more height. He's challenging the basket. Oh, that looked like a great turnover out of his hand. Beat the first tree, but hits the second guardian next to the basket. That's maybe a chance for Cam to gain something back.
Yeah, he'll have a chance to. Cole playing smart, didn't have much. Pitching back out to the fairway. Looks like it might have a chance. Oh, no, just short. He'll be about 10 or 15 feet there.
And Sherbert looking at better recovery here. Nice shot considering what he was faced with.
Circle.
Oh, nice bid there from Jared Neal. Just a little short, but we'll be able to get the par. But yeah, that's definitely a chance for Cam to close the gap just a bit on that lead that Jared's been building up this round.
Tester putt for Cole here. Yeah, nice putt, dead center.
Good to see. Got Sherbert up next here.
Looks like the wind's picking up. There's a lot of movement behind the basket.
Oh, and maybe that wind making Sherbert think a bit on that putt as that's going to go a little high.
The next hole, you'll definitely get to see if the wind's picking up on the next one. Players being this close to the basket in the woods, just go back out into the open.
Yep, 5 birdies on this hole, by the way. Cam being one of them. Also, Cameron Roberts, GT Hancock, Isaac Mars, and Thomas Bunch getting our birdies as we head into hole 14. And this is kind of a routine. This is the easiest hole on the course, according to scoring.
Yeah, just your basic big spike forehand. You want to kind of throw it a little more inside than you think. If you land left of the basket, the disc tends to roll down.
Pretty good look, yeah.
Looks pretty perfect. Just a little bit too inside. Yeah, tough putt.
Jared Neal, with that being too inside, a chance to push Cam back yet again, depending on where his disc landed. A rare backhand turnover for this ball.
You definitely don't see that. Oh, he barely threw it, so that's a flippy disc. Oh no, it looks like it's coming out. There is a road over there.
Oof. That's
Yeah,
not going to be fun.
misfire.
Yeah. Need a little more oomph on it. Called out. Back to forehand land.
This looks like a good line.
Powerful. But no, okay. Well, he'll like that. He'll be happy to see that when he steps up.
Yeah, a little roll back off the limb. Gun hole.
Oh! What a run from Sherbert there. Okay. That was impressive. Almost.
Yeah, and there's nothing from here. These cypress trees don't allow you to have any kind of look.
Yeah, just going to have to lay up there and take his par. Meanwhile, we see Jared Neal here, I believe, with a straddle putt chance to get something, and boom, there's the birdie from him.
Yeah, nice putt. There's a significant drop behind that basket, so to make that, that's a death putt.
That's a stroke right back from Jared Neal, kind of canceling out the previous hole.
Yeah, with this being the easiest hole in the course, I'm sure Cam's not very pleased with missing this one.
Having a little fun there.
Yep. Keeping the vibes nice on the card.
4-stroke lead now for Jared Neal as we head into hole 15. Par 4 at 713 feet. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so you want to throw basically just a straight shot as far as you can. Some players like to try to throw the roller to get down the fairway as far as possible. But for majority of the players are going to throw a backhand landing somewhere in this area. And you've got a 350-foot forehand up the hill through this gap. Just got to beat these two trees right here on the right-hand side. The disc tends to skip somewhere close to the basket.
Paired up first. Got a hyzer on that right-hand side of the fairway, looking to put one right near our catch cam.
Yeah, these rows of trees, if you push too straight like that, your shot can get difficult. You kind of want to be a little bit further left.
This might turn into that very tree line unless it can hyzer back out. And it looks like it does, and it gets a very nice lie. Really well done there from Cole.
Yeah, nice shot from Cole.
Cam
Got all the distance.
Yep. Cam looking to try to follow probably a pretty similar line.
Nice and low.
I had the same issue of getting a little too straight or too short.
Yeah, little low. There's this hole slowly creeps uphill the entire way, so you'll see a lot of discs do that.
Way out there to the right, but it's able to get back in. I have something from.
Yeah, this is a tough position. He's a little too far back to throw the forehand, so he'll try the hyzer flip turn something here.
Playing with the fairway, it stays inside of it. Was kind of challenging that right side. Have to kind of settle for par, it seems like.
Yeah, Chad kind of in the same situation. He's a little bit further down the hill, but still, they're a little too far to throw forehands, I think.
I really wonder where wind up is hole.
Roller?
Yeah. A little high,
Yeah,
but it doesn't hit the ceiling and actually gets on edge and it's going.
Yeah, it's going a little too far. He wanted that one to turn up the hill.
So this is where he is. I was wondering when we were going to get to Jared Neal.
He threw it a mile. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it was just a little bit too far right. Finds a gap.
Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah, that's he was fortunate to find a gap, but I think the tree kick helped him just a hair.
Nice little run there from Sherbert.
I feel like it went through the basket.
Yeah, like you said, Cole kind of out here a little bit. Able to lay up nicely. And I mean, what a hole from Cole and Jared now. As, yeah, off the tee, I wasn't really fancying his chances on this one, but He made it work.
Yeah, is Cam? Is that Cam's second shot to the left of the basket?
I believe the one to the left that you're talking about is Cole's. I'm not sure where Cam is. Maybe we missed a shot or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm sad. Cam's inside of that. That's not where I thought it was landing.
Yeah.
Regardless,
He wasn't
Jared
taking a
picked
par
up-
on the hole, I can tell you that, so...
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
so
missed
we
one.
just missed his third shot. Jared's gonna pick up another stroke though. That's Cam picks up 1 2 holes ago, and then Jared gets 2 back to back. So see if Cam can do something on the last few holes.
Jared is having a round. I can tell you that much. As we're heading into hole number 6,
Set myself up.
going to be a 376-foot par 3, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, ain't no one throwing it down this tunnel.
Nope, no way. Play is a big forehand out to the left. I've never seen anyone take this tunnel shot.
Maybe you
It'd be
should
cool
try
to
it.
see.
Yeah, why don't you be the one. Go out there and do it. Is that a no?
We'll try it.
Casual
We'll
round.
try it next time.
Casual
Yeah,
round.
casual. We'll do it.
As Jared Neal certainly has the forehand to get to this basket off that left side. No doubt about that. It's a little rainy here. That's, I'm not sure. Is that like maybe outside circle 1 just a bit?
Yeah, it looks just shy of the circle. Some footing issue from Cole there. Maybe it's the cars.
Whoa, that was interesting looking. Makes it work, though.
Yeah, inside the circle.
Cam's certainly capable in his own right of making this work, as he's going to put a nice forehand out there. Looks like it's looking pretty good. Oh, actually, oh, boy.
Ooh,
Had to get a
weird
little bit of
reaction.
ground. Yeah, I mean, he was in the road there for a second, but able to get out of it.
See if he can beat the trees.
Yeah?
Yep, beats him. Yep, long look for Brady here.
Yep, but it's time for turbo putting because it's raining. Get it while the
Yeah.
disc is still dry.
You see Chad running up to his lie really quick there. It must be starting to get some pretty heavy rains.
Right up here. And not an easy putt. Oh, a little wide right, it looked like.
And
Chance.
that's going to leave him a long comebacker as well.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a chance for Cam to shrink the lead back down to 4 if he can hit this putt.
Yeah, really a must make for Cam.
There it is. As this
keep
played
the
as
nerves
one of the easier holes on the day. It's like the 3rd easiest hole, point 11 under par. Plenty of birdies.
Yeah, really the only mistake people make on this one is hanging it too far left and not getting back in bounds. So,
Oh,
yeah, really uncharacteristic of Cole there. He really doesn't miss those.
a little low. Gonna cost him. As we see everyone clean up, we're about to head to hole 17. Hole that's near that top 5 in difficulty on the course. It's 717-foot par 4 we're about to approach. See again, just everyone kind of looking to finish this one off.
Yeah, nice cleanup for the guys there.
Here it is.
Carding the solo birdie. Yeah, 17. Coming down to the end of the round. This is a very difficult shot. Most players are going to try to hit this gap on the right side. Play something as straight as possible to about 400 feet. Landing somewhere in this area. So the drone is actually flying through if you come up short of where the landing zone is. Typically the play is a big forehand or a big turnover to this basket for the second shot.
I think we saw some roller attempts in the first round on coverage as well, so I'm kind of curious how that'll play out on this card today. See an air shot here out of Cam, and that looks pretty solid.
Perfect. Yep. Perfect position there. He should have, like I said, either the big forehand or a big turnover there. Curious to see if Jared is going to try to smash one and get past the cart path that's way down there.
It'd smash it. It looks a little overturned, so it's going to cut roll. Still gets up there a ways, but that roll backwards is really unfortunate. Oh, my.
What happens when you have so much power, the disc has still got a ton of speed on it.
Oh, did that sneak through? It did. I thought I
Yeah.
was going to catch something there for a second, but does actually make its way up the fairway a bit.
Chad's throwing. Yeah, just a little shot. Looks like Cam's gonna have the best shot off the box. Good time for the best shot coming into the last 2 holes.
Again, play tough on this day. Ooh, that was challenging. I think it got some.
Yeah, wasn't able to see the end there.
Turn over here for Cole. Gonna catch that ceiling. Let him down.
Yeah, tough angles here. Looks like everyone's just pinched off.
Right.
Oh, looks like Chad threw a really nice shot.
Yeah, not too shabby from the position he was in, as Cam has a chance to attack. Try to get himself a birdie here, as again, we had the best tee shot of the group. Oh,
It's got
it's
a
a turn.
turn.
Turn more. It keeps turning, but just like gently. You know, so it never really hooks hard right, but does slide up close to pin high, it looked like, but still certainly a challenging putt, just outside circle one, it seemed like.
And looks like Jared caught some stuff on the second shot. This is that leaning tree. Yeah.
Like he had a awkward gap to punch that forehand through, but gets it up there.
Yeah, have a circle twos look to save his par.
I believe you're correct. Cole, who got caught up early. Up
Looks
there,
short.
but yeah, it is short.
Yeah. See if Chad can throw the runner in there.
He's had a lot of these that have been really close, but just never quite there. And that one, though, gonna set him up. Save the par, I believe. Being Cole looking to do that, but again, this is gonna be a long putt to do it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, nice save from Cole there.
Very well executed jump straddle there from Cole from distance. And speaking of distance putts, Neal has one himself, trying to save his par. Again, this is definitely circle 2.
This is to keep the blemish-free round.
And he does it.
Drills it.
He has, again, just been on point this round. Cam has a very long birdie bid here. And
Yeah,
just circle's edge.
Another big one to get a stroke.
He's never had the height.
Yeah, you can see the frustration as he picks his mini up. Tapping in this par.
Also worth noting now, we only had one birdie on hole 17 on the day. And I may be pronouncing this wrong, so I'm sorry, but I believe it's Sean Portilla or Portilla.
Yeah,
One of those two.
Both ways. Yeah, both
Okay.
ways.
Thank you.
18, very demanding tee shot. You have a low ceiling Mando tree to the right. A lot of players are going to just throw fairways landing this area. Then you have either a layup short of the water, or you can push the water. Also, a lot of players may play the branches above the basket and try to just drop on top of it. But very nice finishing hole.
Cam up first.
Cam's looking to repeat what he did the first round.
That a bit overturned?
It is.
Oh.
Oof.
Stays in.
Gets close to that OB line. He's going to be a little bit right. Not going to be able to see the basket on his approach.
Garrett, this looks a little inside, but it gets through and it's fighting and it kisses that tree and it's still going forward. Unbelievable.
Jared got a little fortunate there. Let it go early. See if Cole, I expect this to be down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot out of Cole.
Yep. Right in that landing zone. He should have a fairly easy approach to the basket.
Now Chad Sherbert up next, who's had a tougher round on average. Looking to try to see if he can finish strong. A little low. Skips up, though. Gets out there.
Yeah, it looks Looks like he's gonna have a tricky run up.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
That sidewalk, this is going to be tough. Has to kind of just do a one-step.
Needs to turn more. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. Can't tell. That's gonna be close.
And here we see Jared having fought through. He has a forehand line. Got the power, and he puts it outside, and it's looking like it's fading at just the right moment. And it's going to get right up there, right in circle one.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I expect it to be a bogey-free round from Jared, which is fantastic on this course.
And it seems like you don't see too many of those tournament play on this course. We had Cole have a great tee shot, but that one gets hung up, unfortunately, on the approach.
Yeah, I talked to Cole right before that shot. He knew he had to have it inbounds to make the feature card again. So he said he was going to make the mistake right. Cam needs to put this close.
And yeah, that's looking pretty wet.
Yeah, unfortunately, the tough round continues for Chad. Yeah, he's gonna pitch this one up, get off the course, go in. Man,
Again, he's had some bids go close, that's for sure. Just unfortunately not in the positions he wants to be in. He'll have to study for a bogey. With a layup there from Cole for par.
Cam needs to see this one go down.
Well, a chance for birdie, I believe, on this putt. To make it happen, because his tougher for him, and oh, just a little high. Dead center, though.
Yeah, Cam letting the lead slip away on this round. With this kind of course, though, it's still anyone's game. You can have 6, 7, 8 strokes and catch fire, and it's still.
Yeah, and this putt for birdie and to keep a clean card for Jared Neal here. And a lot out of him today, a lot of good putts, an eagle. A fantastic round, and it'll be capped off that way with the birdie. It was a 10-down round rated just under 1060. At this point, the hottest round of the tournament.
Yeah, fantastic round from Jared there.
And not sure what any course records might be, but 10 down seems pretty monstrous for tournament play.
Yeah, I actually think Cam has the course record at 11.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So Jared was one off. Fantastic round, though, nonetheless.
Indeed, it ends Jared Neal with a 5-stroke lead heading into the final round, so a bit of cushion to work with to try to lock this tournament up in our final round. As we take a look at the standings, see our 1-2, and Jeremy Vaughn sneaks in the third, and Cole Neal maintains that position you were talking about, so he will stay on lead card and coverage for round 3. Yourself and a few others just outside of that, still in the top 6 as we go through some of our other scores. Unfortunately, Chad Sherbert kind of falling down a bit to 9th. And, well, this has been Dustin Murray. With me has been Josh Coghill. We've been having a great time bringing you the coverage here for the 6th annual Weapons of Grass Destruction, brought to you by Dynamic Disc. Josh will be back for the final round, I believe.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see this battle.
Indeed. As again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the final round.